Welcome back, people of everywhere. Thank you for tuning in once again, and Merry Christmas! Don't you mean Happy Holidays? What are you looking at? You're on a shelf. Well, it's really more of the top of an entertainment center, but what's your point? You're like my own little Christmas elf on a shelf. What did you call me? Nothing. Call me an elf again, I'll throw you into the frozen depths of the Ohio River. I'm a leprechaun, not an elf. Right? Sorry. Anyway, today we are going to talk about the new Christmas film that is direct to Netflix called The Christmas Chronicles.
You better watch out, you better not cry, better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.
The Christmas Chronicles stars Kurt Russell as Santa Claus and some other kids as kids. You all know that we're only here to see Kurt. But going into this movie, I was excited to watch it because, I thought it seemed like a pretty cool idea. These kids, discover that Santa Claus is real, and so they accidentally cause him to wreck his sleigh and lose his reindeer, so they have to help him find and fix these things so that he can continue to work his Christmas magic, all while the girl is recording everything on this camcorder. Now that doesn't mean it's like a found footage film, because it's not. The camcorder is just like something she has. I was a little nervous about this film though, because it was a Netflix original, and Netflix can kind of be hit or miss when it comes to their original stuff. And I think we all can remember that the very first F I gave on this channel was a Netflix original. But I am really happy to say that this movie was a lot of fun. Starting off with the kids, they had a really good chemistry with one another. It's this, I think he's like 17, I didn't really do the math, but he's like an older teenage son, and the girl, I think she's 10? But they work really well together. You see them bicker and fight and all that good stuff that siblings do, and it was pretty believable. I thought they worked really well together, and the sibling chemistry was definitely there for these two. I don't know who they are. I don't recognize either of them, but I would be really happy to see them in future things, just based on what I saw here. But the main attraction for this film is without a doubt Kurt Russell as Santa Claus, and he was amazing.
Live and in person. One night only.
He goes through the whole film just really pissed off about the fact that the media portrays him to be super fat and jolly and ho ho ho. And he also says a few times, I don't go ho ho ho.
Can you go ho ho ho?
I don't go ho ho ho. That's a myth.
Kurt Russell's Santa Claus he's kind of a smartass and kind of I really don't even know. He's not mean. He's not this just rude old curmudgeon. He loves these kids and he loves what he does, and he truly wants to spread Christmas joy and Christmas cheer. He's kind of no nonsense, and I like it. There was a scene where he and this kid get into a cop car chase after they stole a car. How ridiculous is that? They also do some cool stuff that kind of explains how Santa can do some of the stuff he does. Like they explain how the reindeer fly. They explain that his hat is what makes him able to move quickly and fly by himself, and the sleigh has this warp technology on it where it's I want to go to Moscow. Boom! There's not really much I have in the way of issues with the film. Really, it's just the fact that the setup for the family dynamic is kind of cliche. Like, you know, the movie starts out with these old tapes of Christmas mornings and everything that the family did for several years. And, you know, the mom's there and the dad's there and the kids are there and they're all happy. But then you get caught up with present day. Turns out the dad died. It's a Christmas movie, you know, so one of the loved ones has to be dead. And the other thing that I have an issue with is just the freaking elves, man. The elves look like they look like little Furbies. Like, do you ever have those Furby toys like that were like big in like the 90s? They look like those, and they are so annoying. Like, the moment I knew I was going to have a problem with these things is, like, something happens and they all get excited. And so, like, 3 or 4 of them start doing that stupid floss dance thing. Like, it's even seeping into our Christmas movies. Even my camera's upset and went all out of focus. And then at another point, they, like, try to rescue the kids from something. And one of the freaking elves tries to cut somebody up with a chainsaw. What? I did not like those things. I did not like them one bit. At all. No. Overall, though, Christmas Chronicles is a really good modern Christmas film. It is definitely one of those that if you have kids sitting around, they're not going to mind the elves. You know, they're probably gonna think that the floss dance thing was funny and ooh. And so it's definitely really good if you have like a family, and that sounded really like that could have been really depressing for some people. Let me rephrase that. This movie will be really good for people to just sit down with any loved ones that they may have, or even by themselves, and just have a good time and get into the holiday spirit. So I am going to give the Christmas Chronicles an A-. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please do not forget to go subscribe to my second YouTube channel, Ward Films. The new short film will be out very soon, and I am really excited for that. The link to that will be down in the description. Also, go like my Facebook page for Woodward Reviews and Ward Films. I will put the links to all of the social media also down in the description. Well, while you're checking all of that out, don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe, and have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever it is that you celebrate, and be safe so that I can see you guys next time.